first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is davidwong, and I'm one of the kernel developers. So let me just let you slide. Yeah, I have been some years in making sandbox. So you know, I don't know if you know this brand is called like TV, and I was one of the developers. But I put this a few months ago on another sandbox company. So yes, I've been some years in embedded area like band. So like very embedded system for like photo player, anything that is funny, hardware and video or something like that. I have been an open source for about 3 years. Before that, I'm just a student. And in my job in the physical magic TV, I started using Linux because the product is using Linux. So I had to learn it because there was only 5 developers in such a small company, and I'm the only one to start to learn Linux. And at first I tried to because there's some hardware tools you have to use, like something called JTAG. Here. It's a debug port for debugging a CPU and a CPU. So because the chip used it as a MIPS core, unlike the PC's x86, I have to use some JTAG software. And because I have to study Linux, and I totally jump into Linux, and I'm a total abstract with Linux, and I have to commit myself to learn it. Because I use hardware Linux, I try to find JTAG software to debug the CPU. So I found something called OpenOCD, but well, in the embedded world, there's so many CPUs using ARM. But in Sandbox Pro, I don't know why, but most of them using MIPS core, like Broadcom, Simple Design, and using, and most of them are MIPS. So however, the OpenOCD supports only ARMs at that time. So I tried to find something, a way to get a MIPS support on OpenOCD. So I wrote some patches and submit to OpenOCD and eventually get a merged. So having that rather that's not enough because that I have JTAG. This JTAG device and have it too slow, very slow, even slower than anything I can get to debug. Even slower than I have to print out debug. And later on, I committed myself to about 1 year to making the Magic TV sandbox. It used 10 developers, compound developers, to make the whole sandbox. And I committed a whole year in that. And after that, I changed my job, and my employer want to have a DMB-T digital TV receiver drive for Linux. They want to using a x86 PC. Because with a PC, you don't really have iron And here, graphic card, we can control hardware control the H.264 and the digital TV. So there are some employees want to dream to make it x86 PC because it's very fast. The CPU is very fast, and you can play HTTV on it and many games and things installed on the outside box. So I have to make a driver for them. Okay. About I don't know if you have seen that digital TV receiver PC. There's a three paths: the tuner, the demodulator, and there's a PCI USB bridge. And I, because I have the legislative chip information from my previous job, so I can make the driver for the demodulation, but not the other one, the tuner, the bridge. So basically, the receiver is that kind of three chips: the tuner, the demodulator, and the bridge. And usually the air broadcast is radio frequency about 400 to 900 MHz, and you get the tuner and down convert to intermediate frequency. It's about baseband to under 400 MHz, for 48 MHz. So in that